Okay, so in last video, we have seen that we had applied the lock, right? You can see that we had applied the lock over here, right? And still we are able to change the data using this, loop statement. The same value we were able to change in just last video. If you have not seen, please go through that so that you will be able to understand this concept. So though if you apply the SAP lock, that means application server layer lock, it will not stop you to modify the data if you want to modify the data in some another system or by some another user. Why? Because that is the logical lock. Then how to handle that, that we are going to see in this particular video, right? See here, the data was changed last time, though the lock was there. So how not to get the data changed, and we will get the error that we are going to see in this. So let me come out from this program, and what you will have to do that you have to handle that, you know in the system, in in the program you have to handle basically. So before modifying, you have to use the function module called nq, you know read. This is the function module what actually you will have to use, and it will read the log entry from the NQ server, that means from the SM12 transaction, and it will tell you whether a lock is there or not. So here the client will have to pass this one. This is the exporting parameter. G name means the user name. You will have to, no, GU name, this is what you have, right? And here you will have to pass the table, and here you'll have to pass the parameter, you know. So how you can prepare the parameter basically? So data lv underscore garg equals to just wa underscore asset. You have to concatenate basically w underscore asset an ln of 1, give one space, you know. So this is how you'll have to give. Then this one. Okay, so put this here, this here. Just I'm concatenating basically. What I'm doing, I'm performing the concatenation. Okay, so it's nln2. So key field, I'm concatenating the key field. So you'll have to concatenate the key fields, and then you'll have to pass this particular value over here. Okay, and just check it out, the data type and all, otherwise it will give the runtime a dump, so you'll have to prepare one variable like this. Okay, or maybe you can use the new syntax value, this garg. Just check this garg. This is the data element that you have to pass it over here. Okay, so here like this, I think we will not be able to do so. Pipe operator directly we cannot use like this. Okay, we cannot use the pipe operator like this. It's not allowing, it's giving some syntax error. Okay, so let's do in the conventional way then. lv underscore garg type this one, full stop, and Then just remove this, and then this is fine. Okay, then it looks good, and just remove this. Pretty Printer, just save this there and check the syntax, and this will give you the lock arguments, means locked records, what are the locks are there. So this also, let's go and check it out. This export parameter changing enqueue, come here, data lt underscore records, type table of. So now we can put it over here, and if the locked records are there, that means, here it should be size sub rc equals to 0. Okay, if size sub rc equals to 0, that means if reading is successfully completed and the data is found, means locked records are found corresponding to this uh, key fields, then in that case, basically what you have to do, that you don't have to proceed further, and you have to give the message here. Message already records are locked by maybe already records are locked. Okay, type E, something like that, and you don't want to proceed further. So like that we can do. Activate this one, activate this. Let's see, and see under the importing parameter there is one another subrc, right? It will be having the impact on. So here, like, also you can enable this one. Okay, you can enable this one, and this size subrc means that the subrc is 0, that means uh, uh, the subrc, you can see that subrc over here we have, right? So let's just put, and we will see what's the value we are getting. So data, let me declare it over here, lv underscore subrc, type size subrc, and number, how it is. Let's see what's the number we are getting it over here, site tabix. Okay, so data lv underscore number, I think this shows the number of records. Okay, sci tabix. So this I'm putting it over here, and lv underscore subrc, I'm putting it over here. Jupiter, just save this, check the syntax, click on this activate button, and that's it. It's done now. And now press effect. Okay, so here let's see if it's working fine or not. Still lock is there? No, it looks like there is no lock at this moment. That's why, it didn't give you any error, and we have come over here. So let me first put the lock, and then we will see. So let's go here, and now SC38, and I will press F8, and you will see that now the lock will be there. So see here, these are the locks we have. These are the locks we are going to have. 800 ULKP is the company code, and here 3000 is the asset number, and then 0001 is our sub number. Okay, so let's go and check it out how the second program is going to behave. Okay, so we are expecting it should tell that already data is locked. Okay, but see here, we are trying to read the same data. No, here the company code, right here bookers we have GHC1, but here the locked record is something different. So we have to in fact lock the same record, and then we have to check it out, right? So it's not locking the same, it's not reading the same record. So first let's make sure that we are going to read the same record, and then we will perform this operation. So come here, come here, and restart it. Come here, but I'm going to do that uh, order by bookers, order by bookers, then ANLN, or simply order by primary key, order by primary key I'm giving, so that I will just make sure that we are going to have the same data. So this is our second program, order by primary key. Fine. So just run this one. I'll make sure that it's going to have the same 5 records, right? 1000, uh, this is 1 lakh and 000. Fine. So let's go and check it out. It should have the same. Put the breakpoint and run this. Yeah, this also looks fine then. 1010, 1 lakh and 4 times 0, right? This looks fine. Same key we are getting, right? Same key we are getting, and that is the important stuff. So now it will lock, right? Press F8 and 5 records will be locked now. Search this and you can see that this is 1010, 1010 and 1 lakh and 000. Fine. So come here, and now we are going to check it. Okay, so let's close this. We have the another session here. Here you come. Press F6. Same argument we are going to have. See, our argument is not populated because it looks like the first record was empty record, right? First record is the empty record. Fine. So here, see how it's going to behave. LT records. You can see that the 5 records, it's just fetching it out, corresponding to like. So in that case, because the empty records are there, this everything it's fetching. So let's ignore this particular case. Okay, I'm just skipping this message and going further. Fine. So going further, skipping this case, we can ignore this case. Second case looks the valid case here, and this particular record is also 1010. Then this is the 1 lakh is like the asset number, this 1 lakh, and the 40, right? So this is also already we have locked it over here, correct? This is, so it should exactly read the same record, and here in LT underscore records we should have exactly the 1 entry. Okay, so we have the 0 records, that means it's not reading the entry correctly. right? It's not reading the entry correctly. So we have to, we have to uh, do the correction here. So come here and I will quickly do the correction. Okay, so I got it. We have to pass this psi MANDT also over here. MANDT, just we'll have to pass and then we'll have to do it. So let's quickly log all those records. SC38 and uh, this is the program which is getting used in order to lock the records. Go to SM12 just to make sure that records are locked. See here, we have these records locked, 4 records. We just logged it over here. Uh, here, we have logged it 800 and this company code, then asset number, then sub number, right? So now just go and execute this program. Okay, press F8 where we are checking whether already lock is there or not. So press F6, right? And you can see that LT underscore records, that means one record are locked. This is the lock and this is the mode in which it is locked, right? On which server and all it is locked, everything, all the information, which lock object has been used, what is the client, who has locked, GUname, who has locked, all this information, by which decode it is locked, you are getting all this information you are getting. And now if size var c0, that means it successfully find out, and lb sub rc0 means here, that means one, means the one record here, the lv number of records, right? If you check it, that means sorry, I did in the wrong way. Sub rc, lb sub rc should be here and number should be lb number of records over here, right? So that's fine. So number means total number of records, one record, right? And sub rc means successfully read, that means 0, right? So this is fine. And because number of records are more than one, that means already this particular record with this key are locked there, and in that case we will give the message already records are locked. Okay, so we are giving this message that already these records are locked, so please try after some time, something like that. So at application server layer, using this enqueue function module, basically you will have to handle the, you will have to take care of lock. Okay, so hope you found this session helpful. If you found helpful, just type here in the comment section helpful. And if you want to learn the ABAP concept from scratch to advanced level, then you can go and check it out, this ABAP package. So how you can go and check it out, you can go to SAP techmadeeasy.com, click on this courses. Okay, you will come over here. Here you can search SAP ABAP made easy package. I will suggest you to take the package, one simply core ABAP we are having over here, but in the package you have this core ABAP as well as, this iDoc, Adobe Form, and ABAP interview question and answer, all these things. And also you are having the inner circle access where you can ask the question and doubts. So with this, let's stop this session. Thank you very much for watching this. Bye bye.